Hey there, fitness enthusiasts! Today we're going to dive into the exciting world of 2-week workout challenges. You know the drill. These challenges are all the rage, with people swearing by their routines that promise incredible results. From shedding those extra pounds to sculpting those coveted abs or even enhancing your derriere. The possibilities are endless. But hold on tight, because we're about to ask a burning question. Are all challenges created equal? Will they really help you achieve those epic weight loss and fitness goals? Let's find out, shall we? But before we begin, don't forget to subscribe to stay updated. The goal of this strategy for the next 2 weeks is straightforward. Reduce the amount of body fat you have while simultaneously increasing the amount of lean muscle mass you have. Because this program consists of 4 sessions per week over the course of 2 weeks, it'll hit your muscles harder with each passing workout. Because of this, your body will have no choice but to add new muscle and strip away stubborn body fat. Number 1. Mountain Climbers Crossbody. Assume a plank position and hold it for the duration. Check that your arms are in the correct position so that your elbows are directly under your shoulders. Always try to keep your neck back and hips in a straight line with each other. Raise your right foot off the ground, bend your knee, and bring your right leg to the right side of your chest. Bring the right foot back to where it was in the beginning of the exercise. Raise your left foot off the ground, flex your left knee, and bring your left leg in towards your chest so that it's almost touching it. Boost the speed and carry out the activities as if you were running. We recommend doing 2 sets of 25 repetitions for this exercise. Number 2. The Scissor Kicks. After lying down on a mat, place your hands so that they are underneath your hips. Following that, raise your head, upper back, and legs a few inches off the ground. Bring your left leg down to the ground, and then lift and bring your right leg down to the ground, just as it was about to touch the ground. And then lift and bring your right leg down to the ground, just as it is about to touch the ground. Before moving on to the next move in the circuit, you should finish 3 sets of 12 repetitions with a break of 20 seconds between each set. Number 3. Goblet Squat. Stand with your feet somewhat more apart than hip-width apart and a kettle held in front of your chest. Ensure that while you are carrying out this action, your elbows are pointing either downward or towards the ground. The next thing you'll want to do is to get into a squat position by bringing your hips behind you and bending your knees. After that, you're going to need to return to where you first started and carry on with the process. You should strive to complete 10 to 12 repetitions throughout 3 to 5 sets. Number 4. Abdominal Crunches. First, make sure you're lying down on a mat with your knees bent and your feet planted firmly on the ground. Raise your head off the ground while holding your hands behind your head. To begin, roll up into a ball and try to touch your knees with your head. This will get the activity started. It's time for you to return to the starting point. Be sure to inhale when you are curling up and exhale when you're lowering yourself. The suggested number of repetitions is 2 sets of 12. Number 5. Leg in, out. The first thing you should do is place your hands behind your back and sit on a mat. After that, raise your legs off the ground and lean back slightly while maintaining this position. It's important that you tuck in both of your legs. At the same moment, bring your upper body into a position where it is close to your knees. It's time for you to return to your starting point. The recommended number of repetitions is 2 sets of 20. Number 6. Burpees. Maintain a straight back while standing with your feet spaced about the width of a shoulder. Put your hands on the ground, then kneel down with your legs bent. We'll refer to this position as the frog stance so that everything is very clear. By jumping and drawing both legs behind you, you can get into a plank or push-up position. By hopping, you can get back into the frog position. Stretch your arms out in front of your body and jump into the air. Come to a soft landing on the ground. After going back to the frog position, immediately go back to the plank position. You should complete 3 sets of 8 repetitions with a break of 10 seconds in between each set. Number 7. Plank. To start, get down on your knees on a mat. Place your elbows under your shoulders and lie down on the mat. First, extend your right leg behind you and then your left leg after that. Always try to keep your neck, back, and hips in a straight line with one another. Keep the involvement of your core group going. Hold this position for at least 30 seconds at a minimum. Perform 3 sets of a hold time of 30 to 60 seconds each. Crunches and sit-ups. Position yourself so that your knees are bent and your heels are resting on a mat. Lie down on the mat. Put your hands behind your head and squeeze your abdominal muscles to engage your core. Lifting your head and shoulders off the ground will allow you to have a better view of the sky above you. Utilizing the strength in your abdominal muscles, lift your body off the ground and into a sitting position. Reduce your height till you reach the starting position, then return to that place. The suggested number of repetitions is 2 sets of 12. In order to get desired outcomes, it's recommended to engage in the prescribed workouts on a daily basis for a period of 2 weeks. While taking activities to lose weight is vital, so is eating a nutritious diet. One method for losing weight is to eat a more nutritious diet. Understanding which foods to eat and which to avoid might help you achieve or maintain a healthy weight. When trying to reduce weight, it's best to limit or avoid foods high in calories. Number 1. Sugary drinks. Fruit juices can be high in sugar. Sodas, sport drinks, and fruit juices, for example, are frequently high in added sugars but low in nutrients. These beverages increase a person's calorie intake while without making them feel full. A 2015 study showed a relationship between the intake of sugar-sweetened beverages and excess weight growth in children and adolescents. Number 2. Baked products. Cookies, pastries, and many manufactured treats have a lot of added sugars, including fructose. Participants in a 2015 study who consumed fructose showed higher hunger and desire for food than those who consumed glucose, a different type of sugar. Number 3. French fries. Like most fried food, French fries are high in calories, salt, and unhealthy fats. Many restaurants use a deep fryer to make these fries crispy, but this method adds a lot of fat and calories. Despite this, due to the lack of fiber and protein, French fries do not satisfy for long periods of time. Number 4. Chips and crackers. By swapping roasted almonds for potato chips, you can prevent gaining weight. Crackers and chips can be high in calorie and high in fat, salt, and sugar. Crackers and chips are examples of processed foods. A 2015 study in Brazil found a correlation between obesity and the consumption of ultra-processed meals. What are some tasty foods that also help one lose weight? It seems like a scam because it's too good to be true. You can lose weight with the help of some foods since they make you feel fuller for longer and reduce your desire to eat. There are even some of those that rev up your metabolism. Therefore, when you go to the grocery store, take the following list with you. Number 1. Beans. Beans are an excellent source of protein due to their low cost, their ability to satisfy hunger, and their versatility. Beans have a high concentration of fiber and are notoriously difficult to digest. Because of this, you're going to feel fuller for a longer period of time, which may discourage you from eating more. Number 2. Unsweetened chocolate. Do you fancy some chocolate in the intervals between your meals? Instead of the milky variant, go for 1 or 2 of the black squares. According to the findings of one study, chocolate lovers who were given dark chocolate consumed 15% less pizza a few hours later as compared to chocolate enthusiasts who were given milk chocolate. Number 3. Vegetables that have been pureed. At the same time, you can cut a number of calories you consume while simultaneously increasing the amount of vegetables you eat and enjoying the meals you consider to be cheat foods. You might not see the results you want from your fitness endeavor as quickly as you'd like. You need to have patience and commit to a long-term plan if you want to succeed. Eating a diet that provides your body with all the nutrients it needs is the best way to ensure your health in the long run. An excessively strenuous workout routine, on the other hand, can be counterproductive. To lose weight, you should safely expend more energy than you take in each day. Remember, if you want to rock that fitness journey, it's crucial to know your body's limitations and requirements. So take the time to understand what works best for you. Stay tuned for more awesome tips and tricks. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for all of your fitness needs. Until next time, keep pushing towards your goals and stay fit.